Hey, if you're tuning in to the De-Stress Club again, welcome back. If you're tuning in to another video, and thank you. Just amused by my dog. That's all. If you're new here, my name is Rafina Marsh, a consultant and coach, helping neurodivergents free their focus and so align their life. So, first, the video on my neurodivergent is coming up. I'll put a good link to an article in the description. Put a good article, a link to a good article in the description below. Today I wanted to talk about how to cure your attention deficit and free up your focus without pills, and you can do it too. And I wanted to come live. I felt inspired to come on here live, take a break from my day. Wanted to share about my journey, my experience, and put some more awareness and possibilities, different possibilities that are available to say perhaps possibilities depending on the attention deficit and its history and treatment chosen. If why go with or the mainstream route is clear and loud enough, and check the audio quality. So yeah, and sometimes that mainstream route can even make it worse. Neurodivergent, so for me, doing these lives means a lot to me, being able to reach out to other neurodivergents and practice more speaking through, like socializing is not my forte, so being able to put into words these experiences and concepts and connect with them in a different way is something that is really helpful for myself and other neurodivergents that I've spoken with. So how did I cure my attention deficit and free up my focus without all and how can you do it as well? How did I reverse my attention deficit? Wish I had a drum to do a drum roll. It's via diet, carnivore diet specifically. There's also the cousins keto diet, ketogenic diet, paleo diet, primal diet. Primarily for me was the ketogenic carnivore diet, and it's predominantly animal-based food, way of living, way of eating, and it was just a healing and transformative experience. It was in 2018 that I started this. It's considered an elimination diet, so if you have health issues, different health issues, inflammation, arthritis, any gut issues as well, it's a diet that a lot of people use to heal from different mental, physical, psychological, dare I say, and any signs, symptoms, conditions, and it's many. Some of the things I experienced with this diet: curing and reversing my attention deficit. I still had the hyperactivity. I had improved executive functioning, definitely. I was on it I started in 2018 until about 2020. Mostly in a way that I feel my body most intuitively needs. It just happens to be mostly animal food. seafood, animal based. Yes, the kind of diet is both meat and seafood, animal based, eggs, and so forth. So when during this time period, 2018 to no, it's 100%, and over 90%, yeah, 90% and above carnivore, animal based, for the other year. So I added in some, say, vegetables, but specific vegetables, specific plant food, herbs in cooking. Just added in a bit more. And those benefits, yes, so improved working memory, has less actions. My depression disappeared completely. Right now, I'm not, I'm not 90% carnivore at the moment, and I feel a difference. I'm not, let's say I'm about 70%. Yeah, 70% animal based. I think it's a different scale. Ultimately, 80-85%. And this is just important for one to be aware of one's own body and needs and what they need at that time, because it changes throughout our lives and it changes from where we are. So like I mentioned, I still had hyperactivity and also had synesthesia. So still had a million and one ideas and patterns coming to me at once, and the Alzheimer, and nonverbal integration issues, and so on and so forth. The biggest transformation on carnivore diet was I could focus, and I could focus on things that were not special interests or obsessions, and I could remember, actually learn, have something go in and stay there, miraculous, and intentionally. For example, like I passed exams much more easily. I think alongside with the less anxiety and depression disappearing, and just being more energized and more present and centered. I was studying health sciences. I passed my health sciences very high scores. I think over 95% for most of them. My driving test, I passed it with very high scores as well. And usually for me to be able to sit in exam conditions and do the exam and pass the exam, except that the exam before the carnivore diet, virtually impossible, I want to say. Yes, so yeah, I could wake up early. I could waking up energized and refreshed, and not fatigued and sluggish, and exercise was better, more efficient. My emotions and other people's emotions as well. I could socialize better because I was more present and less distracted by the wrong stimulus, and procrastination was organization, time management. It was a good opportunity to really skill diet. So them below. Ability to solve attention and less all that is was better. And this is for me, just my own experiences. Or ME, that was gone. At least 60% of communication is non-verbal. Connection is character, then better able to communicate, be better able to think and relay my able to work for really long hours and still be just being responding differently to feeling the impact and something different. To me, it's a game changer. Of course, there are other lifestyle factors to attention as well. They sleep, they stress. Yeah, any experience with improving your attention with I would like enter it in the comments, like what as well for another, since find their own way, have a bespoke way to approach it, and factors in that approach might have to change. Like some things might stay consistent, like something your diet might stay consistent, or something your exercise might stay consistent, while another thing your diet or your exercise, where you are and what you're doing and so on. We'll go into all of that, all of those things in the future. One does, like I said, for me, between 85% and above, and 90 is optimal, while for somebody else being, say, 60 or 40% carnivore might be better. So how one does that depend like on the individual and individual different. Came that them and just made me really like made my day. My dog's a taco. And yeah, that's a little bit my story on how I cured and reversed my attention deficit without pills and freed my focus. And if you're thinking about let us know in the comments and let us know how it goes. About your attention, help cure your. Let us know in the comments. On and creating and updating videos, because able to help each other collaborate. when people with sharing with, and if you're in, for a few minutes, and, it's